She was Inanna, Queen of Heaven, goddess of love and war, the force that ruled both passion and destruction. She was the bringer of life, yet she was also its end. But no power was ever enough. Inanna had claimed the heavens and the earth, yet one realm remained beyond her grasp: the Underworld.
The Bull of Heaven is dead. I must go to mourn.
She would claim she had come to attend a funeral, but in truth, she sought something far greater. But the gates of the Underworld do not open freely, and once entered, they do not easily release those who dare to pass. With power unmatched, Inanna descended toward the land of no return, the home of her dark sister, Ereshkigal, Queen of the Dead. But no god entered the Underworld without consequence. None walked its halls without sacrifice.
Who enters the domain of the dead?
I am Inanna, Queen of Heaven. I come to witness the realm of my sister.
The word was sent to Ereshkigal, and her answer was cold. If she wishes to enter, she must abide by our laws. One by one, at each of the 7 gates, Inanna was stripped of her power. First, her crown, the symbol of her divine rule. Then her scepter, her jewels, her robes. Until, at the final gate, she stood with nothing. Naked, vulnerable, no longer a goddess, only a woman before the throne of death. Before her stood Ereshkigal, the sister she had never faced. Inanna, the goddess of life, had entered the land of death. And death does not suffer challengers.
You come to my realm, stripped of power, yet demand to stand before me as an equal?
There was no battle, no war of words, only silence. A silence that stretched through eternity. Then, a decree, swift and final. With a single command, the Queen of the Dead cast her judgment. And Inanna, the Queen of Heaven, was no more. She was struck down, her body hung upon a hook in the depths of the Underworld. And for 3 days, the world above mourned. Love faded, crops withered, life itself began to slow. For the goddess of all things living was gone. But Inanna's journey was not yet over. For 3 days, the world suffered. Crops withered, love faded. Life itself seemed to halt. The Queen of Heaven was gone, and the gods knew balance had to be restored. The gods could not allow life itself to die. They sent messengers, beings untouched by death, to plead with Ereshkigal. Ereshkigal was not the cruel tyrant many believed her to be. She had suffered loss. She had wept. The death of her consort, Gugalana, had left her alone in the dark. But the laws of the Underworld were absolute. Inanna could not return unless another took her place. And so a bargain was made. Inanna would rise. But the Underworld would not be cheated. She would not return alone. Another soul must descend in her place. She had conquered death, but at a cost. The tale of Inanna is older than kings and empires. It is the first resurrection story, told thousands of years before any other. And its echoes still remain, in myths, in legends, in the eternal dance of life and death. Want to uncover more forgotten legends? Subscribe for more cinematic journeys into the past.